Hello everybody once again, welcome back to the Tabletop Spotlight presented by BoLS. I'm Ian from Dragon's Lair, and we're here to take a look at some new games you can find this weekend at your friendly local gaming store. First up this week, we have the very exciting release of the new edition of the Middle-earth strategy battle game with the Lord of the Rings War for the Rohirrim Battle of Edoras box. Like many of Games Workshop's other war games, this gives you two factions going head-to-head all in one box. On one side, you have the Hill Tribesmen going up against the Warriors of Rohan. Additionally, you'll also get the game manual as well as dice, measuring tools, and a scenario book to go along with your miniatures. The miniatures included are beautifully sculpted. They do come unassembled, keep in mind, so you will need to build them as well as paint them to make them look their best. The Middle-earth strategy battle game has consistently been an amazing and underappreciated release from Games Workshop. The rules are solid, the characters are iconic, and the minis are gorgeous. This is just more love from this series, adding an entirely new level of play to the game. Next up, we have a new offering from Tenfold Dungeon, the Castle Modular Role-Playing Terrain Set. In this new subline from Gale Force 9, Tenfold Dungeon offers you a quick and easy way to set up beautiful rooms for your dungeons in D&D. Inside, you'll get a whole host of different illustrated rooms, 12 in total. Additionally, you'll also get options of 20 different doors, 10 of each type, 2 gates, 7 walls, and 1 trap door, as well as 6 staircases and all the clips you need to put them together. All in all, when they come all together, you get a beautifully detailed and gridded out room to use in any RPG you desire. And if all this wasn't enough, it also includes a specialized module to use with the components inside the box. This adventure is called Vaedra's Lair and gives you a dungeon dive with a boss battle designed to test the wits and wills of the players and their characters. All in all, if you're someone that loves the aesthetic of terrain but hates the hassle of proper 3D areas, this is a great option for you. Up next, we have the latest release from the Sagrada board game line, Sagata Artisans. Taking the classic board game and adding a new twist to it, you now have the option of a legacy campaign game based on the award-winning Sagrada board game. Inside, instead of simply playing as somebody who is building new windows for your cathedral, you take on the role of an entire family chronicling your windows as you go throughout the generations. As you go along, you'll draft dice as well as unlock over 100 different stickers and envelopes to use in your game. Each of these adds to your player board, and collectively over the generations, you'll build up more and more points as your windows become more and more beautiful. Additionally, you'll get to color in your own windows with included color pencils, so if you're someone on a coloring kick, you might get a little delight out of this feature of this game. As you go along, you'll discover more challenges, gain powerful abilities, and unlock wondrous new tools you'll carry through the campaign. Sagrada has always been a well-performing board game, and I think with this legacy twist, it's even better. I personally think legacy modes add a great deal of replayability to the game and make them an absolute delight to play with a good, consistent group of friends. Last up this week, we have the newest release from Marvel HeroClix Iconix, the first appearance Spiderman 2-pack set. Just like the name suggests, this new Spider-Man HeroClix set gives you 2 figurines representing Spider-Man in his first appearance in the comics. One of them being his iconic look where he debuted in a wrestling match, and the other being a recreation of the iconic first issue cover. Each one features a whole host of new abilities in addition to being a beautifully sculpted miniature. The Iconix line has given us consistent hits of very strong playable characters, and I think that this continues given the whole host of support Spider-Man has within the game already. Additionally, if you're someone who's simply looking for a good representation of Spider-Man in a small format, this is an iconic look for him and will make a great little miniature statue. Whether you're someone that's collecting HeroClix Spider-Man to play the actual game, or if you're like me and just love the miniatures and have been collecting the Spider-Man sets particularly, this is a great cannot miss release for you. It's got 2 iconic looks of Spider-Man, it's got him in his classic iconic first edition pose, and honestly, I think this is just another fantastic release from the Iconix line. And once again, those were the games of the week. You can find all these items and much, much more this weekend at your local gaming store. I'm Ian from Dragon's Lair, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.